What's up, folks? Porgy here. July 29th, Wednesday, I believe. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but regardless of that, let's get into this. Well, how child care providers must choose between capacity or subsidy. Okay? Let's get right into that.
Parents and daycare owners have some tough decisions to make, as Governor Mike DeWine says. Those child care facilities will be able to reopen at normal capacity next month. NBC4's Dan Perlman joining us now live from Balanced Family Academy in Clintonville to break down the options that are already on the table. Dan.
Well, Darlene, one option is to open at normal capacity. The other option is to open with...
I just want to stop it right there real quick. Normal capacity. Okay. That's here in Ohio. So you're telling us, let me get this straight, that child care facilities now are able to go to full capacity. No problem. No problem at all. You have that option. But schools still need to figure it out. They're still leaning towards a virtual program. No kids, not even having kids at the actual schools yet. Only a certain amount of people allowed in bars and restaurants. Only a certain amount of people allowed in retail facilities. Only a certain amount of people allowed in gymnasiums due to the virus. I know that normal establishments have a maximum capacity, always, but, due to the virus I'm talking about, obviously. And I know I'm saying a lot, so don't even worry about that. What I'm worried about is the Orwellian doublespeak that's going on. Okay? These people can do this. These people can't. This is okay, but this isn't okay, which is exactly like that, but it's still not okay. Okay? Let's continue.
Reduced class sizes and receive a subsidy for doing so. Daycare owners like the one here are now trying to decide what's best for them, as are parents with their children. When daycares reopened with pandemic licenses, Ryan Sprouse kept his son home.
We decided to keep them out just since we would be at home anyways.
But now he and his wife are thinking about what's next.
We're still getting things figured out.
August 9th is the day daycares across the state will be allowed to reopen with normal class sizes. So here at Balanced Family Academy, Courtney Lewis told me she's leaning toward a similar approach to the one she took when she secured her pandemic license. She waited a few weeks to open.
Okay, I had to stop it right there. What is a pandemic license? These new titles, a pandemic license, okay? A pandemic license. Gotcha. Shouldn't we all have pandemic licenses since we all know how to deal with a pandemic now? What do you need to get a license? A degree in learning how to wipe things down and sanitize? Is that it? I mean, what is the idiocy that we are experiencing today? Let's continue.
We wanted just to make sure we were taking all the precautions and really understanding what it meant when we reopened.
Those precautions are now in place, but with more guidance expected from the state in the days to come, Courtney's thinking about reopening at normal capacity, but not doing so right away.
As we all know in this time, things change day to day. And once you have a full school, it's a lot harder to go back than it is to just be very mindful of the decision.
Okay. Let's do a quick translation there. I'm going to take my federal stimulus. I'm going to take my stimulus first. And then, after I get that money, then then I'm going to open to full capacity. That's how you do it. And a lady like that will get away with it. She will get away with it.
We're making.
Courtney expects to make her final decision soon, just as Ryan, whose son goes elsewhere, must do the same.
I think it would be an okay place, like cleanliness-wise, to send him back, but it's still, you don't know where all the other kids are going outside of school, so it's still tricky.
Oh, it's still tricky. Acting as though he's still so scared. How many people probably has he actually known that had gotten this this thing that's out there? This thing that's that you have a 99% chance, at least, of surviving. If you happened to catch it, you have a 99% chance of surviving it, at least. Okay, let's soak that in. And then let's soak in what they're telling us here, that you can go to full capacity in a daycare, childcare center. But you cannot go full capacity anywhere else. Do we notice what's going on? Do we notice what's going on? I notice what's going on. Why don't you? Why don't you notice what's going on? Why don't you notice what's going on?